From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Now to the plate, Leury Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And he takes a called strike one. Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Pops this one up. Real Muto is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Yohan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yohan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Shot towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Head to head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 3. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Garcia giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Leading off the inning, James McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 33.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1 pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So we got him swinging. Eloy Jimenez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Harper coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So stepping in, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hernandez. Runner. First, nobody out. Pitch outside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jimenez ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away.
First pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Franco has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, Justin Turner is past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. Too low, 1-0. Turner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Bruce, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy from the stretch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. The set and the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
1-2. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop,
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harper.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Batting third.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. At the plate, JT Realmuto, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Realmuto.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Kike.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Verdugo, a native of Arizona. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Out to short for Segura. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kingery is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The pitcher.
In now, Aaron Nola. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And there's out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bruce on third. Franco at second with 2 gone. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And a good throw is in time. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Had him fooled that time as this is tapped right out in front of Kershaw. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. No balls and a strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hernandez trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barnes recovers, and the throw to first. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Kingery racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Bellinger takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he got him.
The batter, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Kingery's there. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kingery moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Number 27, Alex.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. Hoskins gathers it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is stepping in. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Verdugo, but he won't get there. It falls in. So a runner at first with one out now. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
That's a ball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Popped straight up. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Number 22.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The left fielder, number 30.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and stepping into the box, Michael Franco, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Phil Gosselin.
Muncy is over to take a look. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger is after it. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. A ball and no strikes. Kingery at second. Segura on at first with 2 down. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Austin Davis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia,
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll in. Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High and deep to right center. Kingery sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Chris Taylor will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
For Los Angeles, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Lays off 1-0. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now batting.
Standing in, Austin Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Standing.
Now batting. The pitcher. Kershaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Barnes is off of first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3. And they
a swing and a miss. That retired. Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13,
Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Now playing center field.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Barnes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And in steps Scott Kingery. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Roll, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these 2 pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Muncy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Corey Seager waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager, who's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. In line for the victory is a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. Julio Urias, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Julio Urias.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. The winning run is at first base. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Franco. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Hector Neris takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
For the Phillies, number 50, Hector Neris.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's a .333 hitter. Now the fastball is swung. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. David Freese will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
David Freese.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bruce arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Into the box, Justin Turner. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right.
Barnes stands at second with 2 gone. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Barnes blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and they now lead by 2. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ranger Suarez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-2. Popped up. Franco in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And that misses for ball 1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. 2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kingery coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Pedro Baez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Nick Williams is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 5. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Kingery stands at first with one out, and it's fouled away. Now another 2-2, and here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a Caleb Ferguson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Philly down to their last strike. Rips this one to first, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the
and we're
afternoon
underway
for
as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
Segura.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnick on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Popped up. Gurriel waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 2. Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Here's Jay Bruce now, and their runners at the corners now.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he can't field it cleanly. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. 1-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Reddick.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it back.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And there's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler White. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul off to the right side. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hit down the line at first. White scoops it up to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. And this one's in the dirt. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He flied out leading off the ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kemp will put this one away, and the side is. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hey now.
Ball one, no strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Next up for the Stros, Tony Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, Derek Fisher. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to right at first, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone. And there's one away. Digging in, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder, John.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, and he misses it. So striding forward now Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Williams is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Marisnick is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick there to put it away. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter. Tyler White comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first to complete the double play. So digging in now, number 9. Runner in score.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
possible.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Reese Hoskins is retired to lead off the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bregman is there to make the catch. So coming to the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a pop-up now. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line toward right center. Marisnik is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that means Michael Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. This is in the air out to right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Check swing and a quick appeal down to 3rd, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Jake Marisnik. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The right fielder, John.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in, Michael Brantley, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 2-0 to Brantley.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Reddick on second. Bregman is over at first with 1 away. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman
Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Now at the plate, number 9. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. A man on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So stepping in, Scott Kingery, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gene Segura. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Runner's going. Strike taken to throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Popped up. White in foul ground. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he is out on the tag. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Grounded back up the middle. Bregman has it. Beautiful diving stop. He is out. That was exceptional. Standing in, Tony Kemp. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. One and 2.
2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Designated hitter.
A swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Derek Fisher becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Robinson Chirinos is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Franco shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He'll start us off in the 8th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jay Bruce. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Marisnick is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Leading off the inning, Jake Marisnick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready now, Josh Reddick. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up, and it's fouled away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is at the plate. Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Kingery, the runner at third with no outs. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. The 0-1 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. Beaten into the ground over to first. White picks it up. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Davinsky is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either. Marisnick is going to have. Digging in, Michael Brantley. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler White. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kingery facing back, and they'll have to play this out around the 362 sign. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So striding forward now, number 9. Although Juan Nicasio enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. White stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Full count now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. We've got an NLE. Now batting, Gene Segura. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Philadelphia.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park.
7 o'clock.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 3.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
In there for strike one.
Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
So he got him swinging. Ronald Acuna sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 12. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Bruce to the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swanson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, JT Realmuto. His career line with Boltonevich comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. No score here as we play inning number 2. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a...
And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. His career line with Boltonevich. He's a .318 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Fouled off. Bruce leads off first with 1 away. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Freeman might try to make a play on it. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Albies is there, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nick Markakis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. First offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fastball called for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Riley makes the play, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Dansby Swanson is on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Acuna, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
2-1 the count. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And that'll bring us the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as we begin the top of the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, JT.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? 1-0 the count. Pulled toward right center field. Albies has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
The next 3-2. Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses inside, 1-0. One and one the count now. One and one, here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
One strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So stepping in, Mike Fultonevich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hector Neris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Albies at third with nobody out. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
It's bunted into the air.
5-3.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Hector Neris. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Phil Gosselin.
Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the Juan Nicasio, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 12.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Out to short for Segura. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Franco trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped up. Hernandez over to his right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Austin Riley. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kingery makes the play, one away. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Thrown to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Here it is. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Markakis at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
The left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Juan Nicasio. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Nicasio.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fly ball out toward left center field. Riley moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Johan Camargo is going to come off the bench. He'll be
number 17, Johan Camargo.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee. Try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dansby Swanson becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Alvarez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this.
Touki Toussaint is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Standing in, Scott Kingery. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. 1 down. Next for the Dodgers, David Freese.
The first baseman, number 25.
First pitch on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. The relay. Throw won't get him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turner at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Hernandez from the outfield grass. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hernandez has it. Throw in time, and the side is returned. Into the box, Corey Seager, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Fouled off. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bruce coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex.
And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 3. Hernandez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Runner!
Now both runners on the move. He swings and misses, throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Realmuto on at first, nobody out. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Franco. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Kershaw will slide one over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, one there. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Scott Kingery. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Kingery leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's
Now
David
batting.
Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Taylor is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
No balls and a strike to count. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in, Corey Seager. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A base hit in his first trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Now at the plate, Michael Franco, and their runners at the corners now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Jock.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Muncy.
And this will be fouled away. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Just getting started here in Philly. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So digging in now, Justin Turner. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Into the box now, Gene Segura.